Hello, my dear friends. I've produced a video in four languages, but this hasn't been so successful, and I was asked not to repeat it anymore. So I decided to speak in one video, one language, and so I do it now in English, as I did it in Spanish and in German, and I will do it in French as well. So there have been some questions about my stay here in the Dominican Republic and why I'm not living in Germany and what I'm doing here and so on. But why I'm staying here, this has a history. And this history started once 2012 when I met in the internet a nice lady, very attractive one, and I was a little bit an idiot, a male idiot. And I believed her, and I followed her attracting uh, words. And so once 2012, this was in December. I mean, I was sitting in the airplane to travel all along this long way from Germany to the Dominican Republic. An awful flight. I hate it. I don't like flying so much. But then finally there I met her, and she was really a very nice uh, lady. And I thought by myself, this could be a new honeymoon to you. But it wasn't. So this relationship didn't last so much long and so long. And so I um, lost her finally. This was after I have moved after my retirement. I've been then retired in 2014, and then I moved to the Dominican Republic, uh, willingly to stay there for a longer time. And so I did, and I rented a house there, an apartment, and there I lived then together with my honeymoon, with my honey, until this ended, this relationship. And then I didn't have any other uh, woman there, and so I decided to keep my other love. This is this island, and to stay there anyhow, not to go back to Germany. Because I started to work here, and this kind of work I can do everywhere where I live on this wonderful world where there is electricity and there is internet. I can work. So I decided to stay here, not to go back. I am going back time by time for some months to see my family, my kids, my grandkids, of course. But the main part of my life, I'm staying actually here in the Dominican Republic. And firstly, I lived in Jarabacoa, a nice place, but then I've been forced to move away because in this building where I've had my apartment, there has been installed a bar with very loud music, and this disturbed me so much to do my things in my office, to work and to write and so on. And so after I have reclaimed that, I have accused them to shut up or to reduce the volume of their sounds. Uh, they didn't want to do that because this is the Dominican Republic, and if I can't accept it, I should go back, of course. And so I decided to go, but not back, but to the but to Harabacoa. This is a nice place in in the center of the island, at the feet of the mountain chain, Las Cordilleras Centrales. And there I'm living actually, and there I'm working, and without any woman. But this came because of the upcoming pandemic, which has uh, finally shocked me and forced me to stay in my home. And now we have these lockdowns, and I have to follow that. But naturally, because it's not so funny to go here to an hospital than to go in Germany to an hospital. But anyhow, I am uh, precautious in everything what I'm doing, and I'm always wearing my mask. This became a normal behavior, a normal daily behavior, and up to now I could avoid any infection with this virus. And I'm living here and I'm doing my things. In future, I my idea is here to establish an institution, a cultural institution, which gives tourists. And I know that the tourism is changing as well. The old mass tourism of masses of tourists. They I don't know. I mean, this will not repeat. It will not be repeated. I think this will change strongly. And what we have to expect here on the island is a very tourism which is uh, relate on individual tourism. That means that the tourists don't come in masses, but there will be tourism of people tourists which are very interested in the island, in the history of this island, and the way of life, in cultural things, and in political things as well, and in nature, of course. And these are the fields which I then will offer uh, to them information about these fields. And so I will set up any uh, uh, meetings here at the riverside. We have a nice river here. This river is called Chaque del Norte, and there at the riverside we can then sit together and we can speak together. I can give them any information they need to understand this island as much as I understand it. But I will be supported by people from here.